With so many qualified candidates applying for the same roles, your resume has to work fast. In just a few seconds, it has to convince an employer that you're worth a closer look. Before we get into the video, I've got something for you guys. Right now, you can get 20% off the Quillbot annual plan with the code QBYT. This deal is available for the first 50 people who use the code. If you've been using the free version or have been thinking about upgrading, this is honestly the best time to do it. Just click the link in the description, use the code QBYT at checkout, and you're set. That's QBYT. Hi, I'm Eilish from Quillbot, and today we're breaking down the real purpose of a resume from both the job seeker's and the employer's perspective. Once you understand why resumes exist, writing one that actually gets results becomes a whole lot easier. So what is a resume meant to do for an applicant? For job seekers, a resume has one main goal, and that is to land an interview. In a competitive market, that means showing that you're a strong fit for this role at this company, not just generally qualified. Even when you're applying to similar positions, your resume should reflect job requirements, the company's priorities, and the type of work that you'd actually be doing. You can do this in 3 key ways. First, highlight the right skills and experience. Your resume should reflect what matters most about the role that you want. Start with the job description and then line up your skills and experience with what they're asking for. If a skill is required, your resume should clearly show that you've used it. Anything that doesn't directly support the role can take a backseat, so the most important details stand out straight away. Secondly, showcase your unique value. Instead of just listing responsibilities, show what you actually achieved. Strong resumes highlight outcomes, especially results that you can clearly measure or explain. This helps employers see not just what you did, but how effective you were and how you stand out against other candidates with similar experience. Tip number 3, show professional growth. Employers want to see progress. They're looking for signs that you've taken on more responsibility, built new skills, or delivered stronger results over time. And that growth can show in your work history, or through internships, volunteer work, and even extracurricular, especially early on in your career. The key is showing that you're learning, improving, and stepping up to bigger challenges. Now, let's flip the perspective. How do employers use resumes? First, it scans for keywords. Before a human even sets eyes over your resume, it generally goes through an applicant tracking system. And this is where people often get caught out. These systems scan your resume for any keywords that match the job description. That's why it helps to mirror the language in the job posting, particularly with skills, experience, and certifications. Quillbot's free grammar checker can also catch formatting or grammar issues that might cause keywords to be missed. Secondly, confirming required skills. Recruiters are going to look for evidence that you've used the skills that you've listed in your resume. They're especially drawn to candidates who can show achievements tied to the core skills. The clearer your examples, the better the recruiters can imagine you succeeding in the role. And third, planning interview questions. Once you land an interview, your resume often guides the landscape of the conversation. Hiring managers use your accomplishments to ask deeper questions about how you work, how you solve problems, and how you handle challenges. And that's why reviewing your resume ahead of time is so important. The more intentional it is, the more confident you will feel walking into that interview. So that's the real purpose of a resume, to show employers you're a strong fit, highlight your impact, and give them what they need to move you forward. And if you want a little extra help, Quillbot's AI chat can help you with structuring and customizing your resume for each role. We've also got ready-to-use templates, including a resume builder, which makes creating a polished resume way easier. If this video helped, like and subscribe, and watch the next video in our playlist for more tips on how to customize your resume.